I have departed from my Lord, and I will no longer be called by the names that were prescribed to me by him or his enemies. My name is Nathan. I shall be called by my Christian title. Ladies and gentlemen, I am sorry to say there has been a loss in the community. We're down. A homie is going to have to get one poured out for him. And that is the opposite version of me, Nega Tyler, from the other side of the world. Shad's pawn, I can't append anything. Definitely his most beleaguered. Shad's most beleaguered pawn has departed. He has left. He is gone. Possibly forever. We're going to watch his goodbye video. But you guys may recognize this fella right here as Nega Tyler. This little dude. I appreciate how much better the lighting is in whatever this is. His IKEA-filled home with his... I'm going to guess that he fucking homeschools his kids, because this looks like a homeschool parent setup, but who knows. He's leaving Shadiversity, and we're going to let him talk about it.
And basically anything else being Shadiversity. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Nathan, and I've been working for Shad for the past 3 years in many different roles, mostly being a video editor, camera operator, producer, and basically anything else that needs to get done around the studio. And I wanted to make this video to talk a little bit about that, my choices behind leaving, why that's been the case, to...
Nega Tyler has to be sped up to 1.5 times to speak as quick as that.
Talk about anything. You know, you've obviously got questions, and if I don't answer them in the video, then please comment them down below. I'll do my best to answer them, because I know I've watched YouTube videos and people have left or disappeared, and context would have been helpful. And it feels odd as a viewer sometimes when someone just disappears out of nowhere. And so I wanted to make this video to kind of let you all know my choices and what it's led to.
Wait, does that... You know, other Nate, I thought that guy was Nate. I can't remember. Based bald bro. He got a whole goodbye. You know what I mean? So like, the way he's saying this, I'm not saying this is what happened, but the way he's saying this is like he got fucking, like he got Stalin airbrushed out of fucking Shadiversity.
And also hopefully a bit of self-promotion, because I've been working for Shad for a very long time. I've done a few things on Night's Watch in terms of self-promotion, but hopefully this video will reach more of you and you can kind of see who I am in front of the camera as well. And so
also, he uses an actual mic right up next to his face, which thank God. Okay. Can I just stop and say this? Because I was watching some more Demon Mama videos recently. Can you motherfucker, can people stop buying close up to your face mics and then sitting them 3 fucking feet away from themselves on the other side of the room? So I have to listen to you echoingly like talk like this. So yeah, what you need to understand is this is one of the most important things. This is very important. It's so important that I'm going to scream echoing across the room into a mic where you can barely hear me. And then I'm going to turn it up so that the you can actually hear, and the volume will all just be gain and the fan of my computer roaring into the microphone from a distance. It sounds like shit. I hate it. It sounds like shit, and I fucking hate it. Maybe it's my hyperfixation. I don't know. I consider it ableism. All right? It is ableism to do bad audio when you have the ability and the entirety of the internet to make it better. If you're poor and all you can afford is a Blue Yeti, and you're also stupid, you don't know that you need to talk directly into it, that's okay. That's fine. But if you've been doing this for like 8 years and I've got to listen to the fucking echoing void of your goddamn room because you're too vain to have the microphone right here when you talk. I don't know. Like, look, you can't notice how you can barely see it. It could be right here. What? Look, if I can actually get it. It could be right here, right there. And it's still pretty good. All right. It's better like this, but you could put it right here and still talk. You could even you could cover the thing. You could spray paint it green and Luma key it out if you want to talk like this. All right. I think it's weird. I don't want to hit my chin on it. But you can still do this. All right? If you get a fucking shotgun mic, it'll work from down here. Okay? You just have to echo block the rest of your room up and do a little bit of fucking audio work inside of OBS. But like, goddamn, people. Can I just say that? I love this guy. This is nothing. He's perfect. He's a beautiful little fucking angel, and I love him. I love him. But I am so fucking sick of bad audio on, like, quote unquote professionals that make thousands of fucking dollars a year or a month. And your fucking audio sounds like, hey, everybody, we gotta. Every fucking second of your every fucking second of your video. Horrible. Look how nice my area looks. You sound like shit, all right? Not listening with my fucking eyes the entire time, okay? YouTubers need to get over the fact that nobody's fucking actually watching it, even though it's a video. Maybe sometimes people are. You know, you glance at it. 9 times out of 10, motherfuckers are doing the goddamn dishes the entire time. I don't give a fuck what you look like. Thousands of dollars a year. Sunday in chat. Luma key, yes, you can Luma key it out. You literally can. Just fucking paint the fucking thing green. Oh, or put a literal block in front. There's a lot that you can do, but Jesus Christ. Or just dress it up. Put like a big fucking dildo on it. Like a bad dragon microphone. Is it incestuous to say you love your nega version of yourself? If it's real, I don't know. I don't think so. I don't want to get into that. This isn't a Vosh. This isn't a Vosh live. This isn't Vosh Video's program. I'm not going to fucking digress into half an hour screaming at you guys over whether or not it's incest to fuck a clone of yourself, because I just don't need to. I'm just gonna let you fucking answer that in your own minds, and I don't want you to think that that's an okay thing to constantly bring up. Dude, I love how far back behind this is right now. He is talking, this is him 1.5%. At 1.5 times, this is how fast he's talking. I talk so fucking fast. I haven't said a word in like 3 minutes of him going on, and this motherfucker, this shit is still trying to keep up with the beginning of the segment. That's absolute insanity. I've got to figure out how to make it go faster. So anybody that knows how to make it render faster, let me know. If you have any expertise with the Whisper AI caption writer, it might just be that it has to learn more about me and then it'll go quicker. I don't know. They're very quick on these YouTube videos because it's already pre-programmed.
Things are still,
but I do stand behind everybody else should use these, because when you don't, especially if you're like, I talk as fast as a radio disc jockey, which is like what I'm trying to do. I'm actively trying to talk that fast, and so like this thing is gonna have a lot of issues trying to keep up with me. But almost everybody else talks way slower. People are, there's somebody in the chat that talks like this and is very direct and takes pauses and speaks very clearly. And so like that shit's just going to be way more better for people to get across. And if you're just playing video games where you talk like once every fucking half hour or something, dude, no danger.
Costs that need to be paid for, and obviously need to find new work to do that. And with that, I will be streaming. I'm going to be doing more video content here. And
maybe I need a more powerful GPU. Probably. I got this computer for audio work and a little bit of video work, so it's pretty solid. Like, it's not completely outdated, but it is 5 years old. I got it in 2019, so I mean it's 5 years old in like December, and even though it was a little old, so I'm on a 2070 Super, which, you know, I can still play video games and shit, but I have not done a lot of this stuff. So I might need to actually, you know, once we get a little bit deeper in here and like purchase a true rig, you know, and buy a dedicated streaming thing. But I need to be making a lot more money. And until then, it's just going to be like, this is what it is.
And hopefully, if you enjoy video games, if you enjoy me as a personality, you can come in and chat and talk. I'll be working on my video game Coco Loco on stream, as well as reacting to pop culture stuff, news relevant stuff, and a bit more
Turn off
relaxed
vignette
atmosphere.
mode on YouTube also. I don't even know how to do that.
It can be a career that I can feel satisfied in. And so I hope.
Dude, it's gotta be miserable being around Shad, because Shad's probably fucking. He just got the vibe of a guy that flexes his wealth and doesn't even know he's doing it. You're just sitting back there and you're like, Shad, I need a little bit more money to do this and that. And he's like, well, I need you to do this work, and I'm building a castle out in the woods. Literally working. It might have actually gotten to this guy hearing people repeatedly call him a peasant, like in a serf, because I mean, goddamn.
Hope all of the channels under the Shadiversity umbrella can continue. There's some exciting things in the pipeline in terms of carbon fiber and some other potential things in the future, which I hope all fall into place for Shad and the team. I wish them all the best, as they've wished me all the best. And I hope nothing but success for Shadiversity. Personally, I feel like I've worked really hard and been quite committed and grown very attached to the channels. And so when a video doesn't do well, I feel that emotionally. I get sad when videos don't perform well, and I feel quite relieved and excited when they do well. And so I hope that they continue to succeed. And I also just want to clarify, because there's always going to be something, whether it's in the comments or on Reddit.
I bet that has nothing to do with the fact that Shad's probably like a nuclear furnace walking around. And, like, you can feel every slight permutation in his mood. I just guarantee the way that the guy acts about fucking girls wearing pants in video games and shit, I don't think a lot of it's an act. I think Shadiversity is like legitimately like fucking nuts. You know what I mean? I think he's like an actual fucking narcissistic psycho in real life. Come, scoundrel. Thank you, sire. Sire, another seneschal hath abandoned your court. There shan't be enough fighting men left to fend off the woke hordes raising of thy gooneries. Too much. Sire, another seneschal has abandoned thy court. There shan't be enough fighting men left to fend off the woke hordes raising of thy gooneries.
I believe I've left on good terms.
Thank you for the $6.35.
There isn't any bad blood between anything. There's no controversy. There's no arguing or fighting behind the scenes. It's just simply needing to move on because of the circumstances outside of my control. And I wish them all the best. And so if there isn't anything that has been answered in this video that you have questions of, comment them below and I will do my best to answer them. Welcome to my channel. I make video games. I'm currently working on a Cafe Dasher game, and I plan on making a bunch of other games in the future as well. I'd love to make some first-person adventure games, shooters. I have so many ideas of things I want to do. And so if any of those things do interest you, then please do stick around. I hope to be streaming at least once a week to begin with, and we'll see where we'll go from there. And so now it's time for me to start packing boxes, moving things into storage, finding a new paying job, and trying to make a living out of content creation here on this channel. So if you want to stick around, then please do. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
You actually look. Oh, Jesus Christ, Nick.
I'm just what could a man with money, a wife, and five?
I fucking swear to God, I've paused that. What is this, Turkey Tom? Disliked off rip just for fucking auto playing. It's not even his fault, but disliked. I'm gonna follow Nathan. I'm gonna subscribe. I'm gonna subscribe to little fucking Nathan Roner. There he is. I think in closing, before I got some stuff planned. I wish this guy all the best. I don't like Shad, but I don't really hold it against pretty much most of his little subordinates. They deserve to get ripped when they were working for the guy because they were making dog shit content, really. And I can see just not wanting to do that anymore. It's going to suck that he's going to see almost no follow over, probably, like, relatively speaking, from Shad's community, because unless he's going to start up his own channel to start talking about how he can't come to every fucking girl he sees in a video game. Like, if he could have started off strong by just being like, why is this rape victim from fucking Silent Hill 2 not hotter? Like, if you would have just gone into that fucking content hall, it would have been a whole different thing. But you unfortunately want to make shit and be a guy that's struggling to, like, create things in the world. Shadiversity's audience hates that. They despise people that try to make things. That's why they like Shadiversity. They fucking hate video game creators. They really do. They don't want video game makers and human beings to be in charge of decisions. They just want to have shit slop fed right into their fucking face holes, and it sucks. But they are the current crop, not old Shadiversity viewers, but like the kind of people that are just actively like trying to engage with Night Watch. They're filth. They're just bad people overall. I don't really care to. I don't really care if that hurts their feelings, because it's kind of like, hey, sometimes a worm turns. You know what I mean? But all the best to him. I want to see him make some video games. I'm excited. I'll just be like, hey, I wonder what fucking Nega Tyler's doing up. It's literally just not grinding people in. I just want to see what he makes. So also, if you want to make stuff, I guess Nega Tyler, Nate, now maybe you will evolve to I have departed from my lord, and I will no longer be called by the names that were prescribed to me by him or his enemies. My name is Nathan. I shall be called by my Christian title. Mormon title, whatever the fuck. So all my best to him. Nathan, if you're out there and you want to make shit, if you want to create stuff, if you want to talk to other programmers, artists, people that make things, please feel free to join my Discord. It's free. The link is in the episode description down below. You can become a member of.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
We're talking about vodka. 24/7.
We're talking about vodka.
Hope you enjoyed your time on the Westside.